Hi everyone, we're doing a general reading today. So let's take a look at what pops out. Only take it if it resonates. We have burnt out. Someone might be feeling like they can't find the energy to take action on something. This is the Four of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that could be sick, could be depressed, could be exhausted, could have ghosted somebody, could be feeling like, they just don't have any inspiration at this time. We've got unveiled, mental clarity. So this is the moon in reverse. This is that energy coming to release fears and anxiety, hearing and trusting your intuition. This is probably what's happening after this full moon we just had. There's some type of clarity, some type of message that's come through, some type of information that was previously hidden is come to the light. We have unwilling and need to step up. So this is the Judgment card in reverse. It's self-doubt. It's not learning lessons, not willing to make any changes. And we have the Four of Coins here. So we have two fours. This is material abundance. This is, saving, holding on so tight, possessive, feeling like scarcity mindset, feeling like, nothing is ever enough, saving for a rainy day. We've got thinking small here with the Three of Wands in reverse. This is a lack of foresight, restrictions, returning home, stalled, postponed, regression, lack progress, and inhibited. And then we have the Nine of Swords, depths of despair, worry, remorse, anguish, hopelessness, dark thoughts, guilt, mental illness, regret. And the last card that came out here was the Six of Coins in reverse, undervalued. So this is strings attached, one-sided, conditional giving, subservient, underpaid, unpaid debts, dependence, and greed. Okay, so what do we have here? We have some type of clarity when it comes to future thinking. Somebody's been thinking too small and maybe they've burnt through a bunch of money. We have somebody that's stressed out about possibly money. We've got Four of Coins. We've got Three of Wands with the Nine of Swords and the Six of Coins in reverse. That's telling me somebody has messed up, spent too much money. Somebody's feeling like, there's worry here. There's worry here because there's some type of unwillingness to step up to the plate, to take initiative, to take responsibility, right? This is somebody that wasn't taking responsibility. This is somebody that was acting immaturely, somebody that wasn't thinking about consequences. This is somebody that has, maybe spent their money on frivolous things instead of maybe on a family, maybe on their bills, maybe on, their responsibilities. So what else is happening here? We have this energy of the truth has come to the light. Maybe the way you're seeing this person has changed. Maybe you don't have respect for them anymore. Maybe you're thinking like this person can't king or queen up, right? They can't man up, so to speak. This person isn't going to be your partner. This person isn't going to, put in 50-50, 100-100, whatever it might be. This person may see money as like easy come, easy go. Maybe you're not like that. Maybe, you take life more seriously. Maybe you're more balanced. Maybe you think about the future. Maybe you have plans. And this person isn't going to be able to build those with you. We do have the Camel Boy here. This is small steps and asking for help. This person may have come to you and said, I'm in a pickle. I'm in a real bind. I've spent too much money and now I got to dig myself out. Maybe they are taking a step forward and asking for a bailout, asking for understanding, asking for, forgiveness. We have a rainbow prince here. Compensation, perseverance. So whether or not you'll be compensated for what you maybe bail them out with, or, this person works harder to try to move forward and, find a way through this. We have the Desert Prince with survival, false promises. Okay, so, I'm actually feeling like you might be done with this person. You might be like, I'm going to cut my losses here because I've already lost like an abundance and I don't want to continue doing this. So I'm going to move forward, and it's survival of the fittest. Like, it's not about emotions. This is about somebody hasn't been fulfilling the promises that they've made, and you just don't want to wait around any longer for something that's never going to happen. We have the Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Okay, well, I feel like the timelines have definitely shifted. I feel like your mindset has changed. I feel like, whatever you want to do moving forward, you're kind of making up your mind. Like, you're not going to teeter-totter anymore on trying to make a decision. It's kind of in your face what you need to do. And you're just seeing it as, I'm taking steps to get out of something. I'm taking steps to be on my own or independent or go in a different direction or see things in a different way. You're viewing yourself differently. You're viewing yourself as mature and independent and not needing to be pulled down, not needing to be, screwed over by somebody that you can't trust, right? This is kind of like you can't trust this person anymore. It could, for some people, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but if there was some type of, betrayal when it comes to your future plans and to like your everyday life, if this was some type of betrayal, like, is this something you can really get over? I'm seeing in this reading, it's not. I'm seeing that you're kind of planning your way forward, moving ahead, getting unstuck, not taking this risk. We have the love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. So we had the paradigm shift with the moon and the realm of your truth. So this is like you're being opened up to the path you're meant to be on, to who you are, to what you bring to the table, to what your gifts are, to what your purpose is. And maybe that purpose is for you to stand in the light, for you to be in charge of your life and not to, worry about somebody else's mistakes or, issues that they have when it comes to maturity and responsibility. A difficult path being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. I feel like that is what has just been shown to you, that this path ahead would be difficult if you remain in it, right? We are all connected. We all make mistakes. We all have things to learn. But is this person's lesson theirs, or is it for you to learn as well? We have lost in the ruins of the past. Find the way to the present moment and live. Maybe in the past you would have done anything to make this relationship work, to bail this person out, to see the good in them, to see the potential of your future. And maybe now you're like, I see the light. Like, I see a different path forward, right? I want to live my life. I don't want to be pulled back into the ruins of disaster. I want to make my own decisions and not have somebody else hinder them. Nature is calling you. It wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing powers. Yeah, it's about getting back to nature. Go on a road trip, be by yourself, find yourself, be alone, be content, be at peace, feel the freedom of being in your own energy without somebody taking from you, without somebody draining your resources, right? Maybe you're the empress and you're the creator, and somebody else is wanting you to fix something for them. What is it to you? How is this reading feeling for you? Where is it touching? What is it resonating with? Is it you that is the person unwilling to change? Is it you that's burnt out and making, rash decisions, undervaluing yourself? Is it you that, you're finally seeing something that you've been doing that has been robbing yourself of your abundance? Are you holding on too tight to, what you're thinking life should be and not living the life you have? What is the truth here? Are you dealing with someone, or is this you? Listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust it. What is your soul calling you to do, right? Is this energy mirroring something back to you that you're afraid to look at? Is there something going on in your own life, in your own mind, in your own soul, that this person is reflecting that onto you? So it's resonating with you. Are you feeling guilt? Are you feeling some type of guilt if you were to walk away from this because you feel like you haven't done enough, you haven't given enough, you aren't enough, you don't make enough money, or, this person may be great in all other aspects of life except when it comes to resources. How do you fit here? How do you feel with this reading? Where is it touching you? We have abundance here. A windfall, luck, money, bonus, or raise. Do you feel like this is coming to you? Do you feel like you are lucky? Do you feel like your luck would change if you were to step out onto your own, if you were to take a chance and go in a different direction? We have a crown chakra here. I am a spiritual divine being living in a physical body. I'm at peace and live in the present. Remember, we had something about the past here, the runes of the past. This is about the present. I'm connected to all that is, God, creator, source. There was another card that said something about being connected to all that is. Where is it? Learn that we are all connected in a difficult path. So it's interesting that there's something here about the past and the present, not allowing something to ruin us, right? Don't get stuck in the ruins of it, but also knowing that we're all one. We're all the same, but we have different challenges to face in life. Spiritual growth, awakening, ascension, awareness. So it's not about blame. It's not about shame. It's not about guilt or any of these things. It's about the bigger picture. It's about what makes my soul grow, what makes me learn, what teaches me lessons. And that's a hard path, right? When we're constantly learning lessons, it's a hard path because we're constantly going into our shadows. We're constantly, dealing with shame and guilt and fear and pain that we carry within us, and we're bringing it up to the surface to be healed and alchemized, and we're trying to be aware, and we're trying to constantly be giving people passes because they're only human. And that's very true. They're only human. People are human. And we have to accept people for where they're at and when they're at. But we do get to choose how we live and what boundaries we place on other people. So I'm just getting here that stand your ground and do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel free. Do what makes you feel like you're living a life of integrity, but also joy. See, we've got physical health, rhythm, expression, release, energetic flow, dance, and movement. Move your body, go and dance, have fun, have joy in your life. It doesn't have to be that, dark all the time. It doesn't have to be negative. You can say, I learned a lesson and now I'm moving forward, right? There's something about numerology here. Messages from angels, repetitive sequences. Pay attention. They're giving you answers here. They're giving you, they're guiding you towards something. Yeah, and then we do have a person leaving here, though, at the bottom of the deck. A relationship coming to an end, somebody moving away. A karmic cycle is complete. Okay. We also have a thief here. Energy, time, money, love, sleep, friends. Somehow, some way, you are a victim of theft. So, you know this. If this is you that has had another person kind of do this, right? You know that it's awareness. Awareness gives you your power back. And we have travel, journey, holiday, moving, and changes. We also have another travel card here with the air element, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yang energy, intelligence, creativity, beginning, travel, communication. And last card, we have spirit. Above, below, within, collective consciousness, all that is, miracles, and gateway. You are being guided. You're being guided to travel. You're being guided to experience life. You're being guided to nature. You are expanding your horizons. Okay? Because you can stay, but there are difficulties ahead. There are financial hardships. There is some setbacks. And you can definitely see your way through that with another person. You can forgive. You can oversee things. But, at the end of the day, you have one life to live. And, maybe you're just feeling the need to go and explore options. Go and explore your life. It isn't even about the other person anymore, right? It's about you. It's about living your life to the best that you can. So I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for watching.